Hello everyone, and welcome to the first video on the review series. This is a short series of videos in which I am trying to give you a grammar review on the topics for the final exam. Remember, we usually have 2 weeks of review, but since we could only have one, I'm trying to make these videos so I can help you a little bit with the grammar notes. It's not that you need that much help because you're really good at English. Congratulations, guys. Those are my boys and girls. But still, certain notes are important to be taken into account. So let's look at the third conditional. The third conditional is just another conditional in the conditional groups. Remember, we have 4 different conditionals: 0, first, second, and third. This is, but it's not the last one. Maybe later you will, well, not maybe, you will look at the mixed conditionals in 7th level of English, the next level. Those are a little bit more complex. I don't really like them, to be honest. But don't worry about it. Third conditional. The third conditional is quite easy and simple as long as you understand the structures that as long as you understand the structures that when combined form the third conditional. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit sleepy. Anyways, so on real situations only, the third conditional, as the other conditionals, deals with condition and result sentences. Just like in the second conditional, sentences are unreal, but in the specific case of the third conditional, situations that we wish to happen but didn't are depicted. That means, in the third conditional, we talk about the things we wanted to happen but didn't happen. So in other words, we talk about events that we originally wanted to happen, but due to a number of reasons, never happened, and probably never will. Sorry. This third conditional is also known as el hubiera in Spanish, because the hubiera is an unreal situation. We didn't do something, so something else didn't happen. And we always say, if we had done this. But look at the examples. So the structure. The third conditional has a simple structure. We have the condition and the result sentence. In the condition, we have if with past perfect. And in the result sentence, we have present perfect with modal verbs. And look at the example. If I had finished the report on time, I would have had a day off. Again. If I had finished the report on time, I would have had a day off. If you notice, yes, here's the little cursor. We have if and then the past perfect sentence. If I had finished the report on time, and then we have the result. I would have had a day off. It is no big deal, honestly. If you understand clearly what the past perfect is and how it works, and if you understand the use of the present perfect with modal verbs, you're good to go. The only thing about the present perfect with modal verbs is that you use a modal verb before the auxiliary verb have or has. And note, modal verbs include would, could, and might. So you have a variety of options to tell about to use with the third conditional sentences. An important note to make is this. We use the third conditional in order to express regrets regarding things we wanted to do, but we didn't do for some reason. What is a regret? It's like arrepentimiento. Like when you really wanted to do something, but you just didn't do it, and never happened in the moment you wanted it to happen, and unfortunately it never will. That's why we say in Spanish that this is similar to el hubiera. Si yo hubiera hecho esto o aquello. But don't worry. This works best if we look at some examples. If I had studied harder, I wouldn't have failed the semester. If Jenny had called me earlier, I would have known about the party. We could have found the key if he had left the lights on. She might have written the letter if you had asked her politely. If I had had a chance, I would have traveled to another country. Now, look at the examples closely. The third conditional follows the same old structure of the other conditionals. Again, we have condition sentence and a result sentence. When the condition sentence comes first, like in the first case, if I had studied harder, and then the result sentence comes next, I wouldn't have failed the semester. These sentences are separated by a comma. But if the result sentence comes first and then comes the condition sentence, like we could have found the key if he had left the lights on, here we don't have any comma. Very simple. Okay? This was just a quick review on the third conditional. Remember, told you, no big deal, quite easy and simple. But there is something else. One last note. Other expressions we can use to show regret are wish and if only. Look, I wish I had taken more courses in college. If only I had studied something else. As the line says, other expressions we can use to show regret are wish and if only. Wish is also a word we use in order to make wishes or desires we have. And if only has kind of the same meaning here. When I say I wish I had taken more courses in college, I'm saying desearía. I wish I had taken, desearía haber tomado más cursos en la universidad. I wish I had taken more courses, but I didn't. So, it's not coming back. If only I had studied something else. It has a similar meaning. Si tan solo hubiera estudiado algo más. Again, it is only a way, if only is another expression that helps us show regret. Okay? When we, oh my God, if I had done this, if only I had left the door closed, or if only I had left the lights on, or if only I had learned how to cook, and so on and so on and so on. But remember, always try to look at the bright side of life. You know, it's not so difficult. Notice the expressions introduce a past perfect sentence because the third conditional uses a past perfect sentence as well. Okay? Well, that's it for the video. This was the very first video. I'm sorry, I'm just delaying the delivery of the videos, but trust me, I have been really busy. I've been really busy with other videos, with other reviews, with all the work. I know it's not an excuse, but I also need to sleep a little bit. Okay, I really hope you liked the video. Please just watch it there in the community or maybe on YouTube. If you think this video may be useful for you, you can download it, no problem. If you wish. Now, if you want to make, or if you would like to make a comment, please leave a comment either in the community on YouTube. And if you want to give it a like, it's okay. I'm just kidding. I'm not really doing this like a professional YouTuber. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the class. Okay, bye.